Hello, my name is 𝐞𝐥𝐿. Welcome to I think of day 8 of the self-expansion challenge. So obviously, oof, hold up. Things feel weird. Okay, it's like actually hold on, because it's like I'm over here just trying to make sure that my desk is all tidy up and stuff, right? So I can talk, because I don't know. So I'm starting a podcast. It's the self-expansion. Well, no. This is what this is. It is something to think about podcast. I think I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I tried to post it on Spotify, but the file is different. Spotify uses different files than what the video that I'm using file is. And so I can't really use Spotify right now at the moment. But and I don't really know how that works. So, it's okay though, because I can learn, But, I think I'm gonna post it on here, right? I think I'm gonna post, what the fuck? The first episode on here, right? Because my Instagram, hold up, dang, I gotta write backwards. Damn, I gotta write backwards. I can't. Oh, lowercase. Echo underscore the underscore cosmic star. That's my Instagram. But I don't know. I kind of felt myself be in this space. Well, I just want to say, after leaving like my family and leaving like that behind, that old life, that old way of living behind, it's kind of, I don't know, it's like it's been uncomfortable for me to really settle because I'm not used to peace. I'm not used to calm, being in a calm environment for a long amount of time, right? And because I've just been around like so much like dysfunction and just people fighting all the time, people arguing, people yelling, people complaining, people being sad all the time. And it's like it's not the same case right now. Like it's literally peaceful. Like I can literally just be in my room in peace. And it's not hard, but it's definitely like dang, like I'm actually like really realizing that, excuse me, that I'm not in dysfunction anymore. It's like, wow, I'm really not in dysfunction anymore. And I don't know. It's like I really just have to sit with the fact that I'm at peace. I'm in a calm environment. I'm not like I can sit in silence and the silence will just be silence. And I'm not really used to that. I'm not really used like it's I'm so for real. I'm not used to waking up every day quietly, peacefully. I'm not used to moving around, seeing if there's anybody that's trying to like attack me. Like I'm not used to that. I'm not used to really just being. And I don't know, it's kind of weird because it's like, duh. Like, obviously, we're not really meant to be living in dysfunction for real, on some real stuff. But it's really, like, once you're out of it, you really realize how much you were living in survival mode. Like, I'm no longer in survival mode, and it's like now I gotta get accustomed to what peace feels like. I gotta get accustomed to living in peace, right? Like I gotta literally be accustomed. I gotta get used to living in peace and understanding that I can freely move. You know what I'm saying? That I can freely do the things that I need to do to move forward without feeling like there are people trying to stop me from doing that. Right? Because when I left my family, when I was with my family, it was always, I had to watch over my shoulder because they were so heavy. They were really heavily interfering in my personal journey, like interfering where they even made me question myself, where they made me question my sanity, where they made me question God, where they made me question every single thing and tried to make me feel like this dysfunction was normal. And it wasn't. It truly wasn't. And like being out of it is, I don't want to say nerve wracking because it's actually not. It's peaceful. Like it's really peaceful. It's just not, I'm not used to peace like this. I'm not used to really just having slow mornings. I'm used to being rushed all the time. I'm used to being like, you know, like just being in that energy, and it's kind of weird to get out of it and then realize, wait, I actually do have so much more freedom now because I don't have to look over my shoulder all the time. Like I'm really realizing how much I had to look over my shoulder, which was distracting me. Like it was so distracting from my life purpose and my destiny and what I wanted to do in my life and the trajectory of what I really wanted to do. Like it was so heavily interfering in my journey where I couldn't really focus, where I thought everything was wrong with me, where I thought I had to grind, I had to work, I had to do all these things. I had to live in survival. I had to be overly vigilant. I had to, right? And now that I'm out of it, it's like, okay, now I gotta get out of that because I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be overly vigilant. I don't have to always look over my shoulder. I don't always have to live in fight or flight. And that is it's not hard because it's actually not that hard. It's just understanding what is actually happening was actually, well, Mercury is in retrograde right now and it is, anyway. What's actually happening, and I'm really realizing now that the peace is normal. It is my new normal. This is my new normal. Waking up, having slow mornings, having quiet mornings, not being woken up out of my sleep. That's a new normal for me now. Well, it's about to be, right? It's a new normal for me now. It's it's what I'm finally stepping into. It's not anything that it's not anything that I need to run away from. I don't need to run. It's like, because I already know I'm not going back. I don't care. I don't care about what. No, we're not doing that. We're not going back to the dysfunction, right? We're going to face the uncomfortability when it comes to making the transition to fight or flight to peace, right? To stillness, right? Being still. It like being still within my being, being still within my reality, being still within my world. Understanding that I don't have to always be in fight or flight. I don't always have to be overly vigilant. I don't always have to be in that energy of survival where I have to look over and see if there's a predator trying to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to do that. And I think I'm just saying the same thing over and over again because I think I need to get like really ingrained into that because, like what I really am going to start doing in my life, like I can focus now. Like, that's the crazy part. I can focus now. I can move forward now with no distraction, with no pushback, with no interference, right? When before it was so hard for me to even try to focus because I was so deeply under people's illusion where they wanted me to stay small, wanted me to stay in this bubble, wanted me to not do stuff with my life, literally wanted me to stay like I was around people who wanted me to be nothing. Like, and now I'm not. I'm with myself now. And because I know I'm not nothing. I know I'm great. I know I have like amazing things that I'm going to be doing in my life, right? And I know it's going to be great. And I know it's all going to work out. It's all going to play out in the way that it's meant to. You know what I'm saying? I know that where I'm going is going to be things that it's going to be like so big where it's really going to be helping not just me, like my own destiny is bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? And I can finally focus on it without feeling like I have to defend it all the time because it's already protected. I don't have to defend it all the time. All I have to do is just keep working towards it. I have to keep moving towards it, no matter what anybody else is saying around me, right? And I'm not saying I don't like face like people who doubt or like people who feel like it's not gonna work out or like, things like that. It's just I understand that those are not mine. I don't fear how my life is gonna turn out because I know I'm not gonna fail. Right? I know I'm not gonna fail. There's no way I'm gonna fail when it's my destiny. You know what I'm saying? Unless I neglect myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So I'm just now in the space where I'm finally realizing I can move forward without feeling like, and also without overworking myself, without feeling like I have to hustle and grind myself to the gears and just like beat myself to the ground and get to where I need to go. I'm not doing that. Like, that was also the type of environment where I lived, where being a hustler and grinding and burning out was you being productive. And that's not simply just me sitting down is being productive because I'm being still with myself. I'm I'm grounding myself in the knowing of my reality, in my destiny, in my path, and my purpose, and I'm understanding it. I'm gaining clarity by being still, by being just here and allowing clarity to come to me, right? Because if I'm overly working and obviously keep trying to keep going to what I need to go to and I'm gonna lack the clarity to actually get what I need, right? I'm gonna lack the clarity to actually move accordingly and maneuver into my own destiny in a way that is going to be conducive for my growth, right? Instead of beating me down away from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do that. I already know how I already know how things are gonna play out, even though I don't. I do. I know where I'm going. I know the end goal, right? It's not even that far away either. Because even me doing this right now, I'm literally there. I'm just seeing what steps I'm taking to get to that point. Why? What steps am I taking? What plans am I making? What actions am I and what am I being called to take at this time to really get to the point of what I know I can be? Because I know this is not all that I am. This is not all of it. Where I am now, this is not the best it's gonna get. There's more for me. And I'm not in a rush to get to that next level. I have time to pace myself, to get my things in order, to move slowly. Because I know what is for me is not going to miss me. Every single thing that I'm going to do not need to be rushed. And I'm not going to rush myself to get to the point I need to get to because it's not running away from me. I don't need to chase it like it's a far off dream. It's already here. I'm doing it right now. This is just levels to it. I'm recording. I'm posting this on YouTube. Like I'm already doing what I already dreamed of doing. I'm already doing it. This is just a beginning level. This is a beginning stage. Well, this is actually not even the beginning. This is more so like, like when you not halfway there, but you halfway to the halfway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that. That's the point where I'm at. Because I know there's more to my journey, there's more to my path, there's more to it than what I'm seeing. And I need to trust myself. I'm trusting myself. And I know that I'm going to make it to the point where I can't even deny it myself. To deny what's actually happening. I don't even care if so many people in the world doubt. As long as I know that I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it. It's that simple. And I don't have to look over my shoulder and feel like, oh my gosh, is anybody trying to attack me? Is anybody trying to stop me? I don't have to do that anymore. Because that itself is a distraction. And I'm grateful that I'm finally at the point where I can see that and move accordingly. I'm finally at the point where I can see that and move accordingly. Where I can finally push in a way that is going to be conducive for my growth and healing, and not in a way that's bringing me down. And especially when it comes to other people. I know, like I now see what is helpful for me and what is not helpful for me. I know who is helpful for me and I know who is not helpful for me, right? And I can trust myself to make the decisions when it comes to people. Because before, I lived in an environment where my mother didn't even, like, she made me believe that I couldn't trust myself to make decisions for myself. Where I couldn't make decisions to have the right friends, to have the right people by my side, to have discernment. That I couldn't trust my own intuition. That I couldn't trust what I was seeing. That I couldn't trust because I'm too sensitive, because I'm too naive, right? But I'm not. I know myself more now than I did back then. I trust myself more now than I did back then. And that trust, that knowing is only going to get more solid and solid and solid as time passes. As time passes. So I'm no longer in a rush to get to where I need to be. I'm no longer in fight or flight thinking that my dreams, my goals, my own destiny is far off and I'm never going to reach it. I am going to reach it. I'm living in it right now. It may not be in its fullness right now, but I'm living in my destiny right now. I'm living in my purpose right now. I'm living in my dreams right now. I'm living in my answered prayer right now. And all I have to keep doing is moving forward. And I'm not saying there are not times where I do look back. I do look back and remember the times where people really played with me. Where I remember the times where I didn't even know how to operate, right? But when I do look back, I don't condemn myself for the things that I've done or go back into the old way of being, the old way of thinking like, oh my gosh, things are never going to work out when it will. It will. It's working out right now. Right now, as we speak, it's working out. As I'm making this video, it's working out. It's playing out. It's unfolding right now. Like everything I need is right now. And I just know, like, when I'm 3 months down, when I'm 3 months in, when I'm 4 months in, 5 months, 6 months, I'm gonna be so grateful for every single choice that I've made after this and before this. Because I'm trusting myself. I still trust myself. Even when I was doubting myself back then, I still was trying to trust myself. I was still trying to trust God. And I'm still doing that to this day. And I'm going to keep doing that, moving forward and moving forward and moving forward and moving forward. I'm no longer trying to hold myself back. A lot of people can try to people can hold me back all they want to, right? But they can't hold me back unless I allow them to hold me back. So I had to come to a decision where it's either I allow people to bring up challenges for me, or there's no challenges and people are just people. So I just make the choice. Like, there's no challenges unless I give myself some. I have it on a sticky note over there. Sticky notes. There's no challenges unless I give myself some. And it's that simple. It's that simple. Because My success, I am success. I am success. I am success. Not even just my outward appearance. It's not about my outward appearance. It's about my internal growth that I did, that I've lived through. The pain, the hardship, the crying, the doubts that I've made it through. That's successful. I'm success itself. So my success outwardly is inevitable. It's inevitable. Like, like there's no choice but to win. There's no choice but to succeed in every single thing that I'm going to do. Right? Not saying I'm not going to have moments where it's not going to work out, even though those moments are actually working out in my favor, because it's just redirecting me. Every mistake is a redirection. It's not really true failure. Right? Failure will be me stopping completely. I mean, stopping, stop healing, stop growing, wallow down into nothingness. That will be me stopping. That will be me failing. But as long as I keep moving forward, failure does not exist in my world. And it's that simple. It really is about our mindset and how we really think about our reality, how we think about ourselves, how we think about the goal that we're getting to. Do we think that we're like, it's really like, for real, our minds are so powerful where you can truly know that you're like, you know what I'm saying? You can truly believe and know. You can turn your belief into a knowing. I don't just believe I'm going to succeed. I know I'm going to succeed. I don't just believe I'm going to fail. I mean, I don't believe that I'm not going to fail. I know I'm not going to fail. I know I'm not going to fail. I don't just believe that everything I'm doing is going to work out and it's going to be bigger than what I expected. I know it's going to be bigger than what I expected. I know it is. Because it has to be. It has to. Every single time it has to. It has to. Because I know it's going to work out. I know it's going to succeed. I know. You know? All right, I have to check my laundry. Okay. So, there we go. I found it. Rose lip balm. So, yeah, I have a series on Instagram. It's called Something to Think About, and it's where I'm talking about topics where I'm giving people something to think about, right? And I'm just talking randomly and stuff. Ooh, but I'm gonna take it further. So I'm starting a podcast. I think I'm gonna start it on this channel. I'm gonna post it first on this channel, and then post the extended version, because there's gonna be two ways you guys can watch it. It's gonna be on this channel and on Patreon, right? And actually, I'm gonna have Patreon be 1 week for a free trial, and then after that it's gonna be $22.22 for a monthly. So, and you can watch that. You can watch the extended version of each episode, right? Because I'm gonna post each episode, but there's gonna be an extended version to it, and that's gonna go on Patreon. So I'm gonna post the first episode, right, which is gonna be the shorter version, on here on this YouTube account. This is my YouTube account, right? I'm not gonna post it on Spotify. I'm gonna post it on here. and I'm going to post the extended on Patreon. I'm gonna create like a description for every single for everything that I have right now. I'm gonna post my link tree at the end, so that's when you can have access to my Instagram, even my other channel, my other YouTube channel, which is when I'm channeling and stuff. If you feel called to that one, um, my threads, I think my Cash App, I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm gonna post those things, and if you find the podcast on here, baby, I hope you enjoy it. I really do. I really hope you enjoy it. I really hope that you like it. Um I really hope that you find it helpful, right? And yeah. So I'll see you all in the next video.